It didn't seem like the most typical vampire story. It wasn't all about blood and teeth and stuff. It was really about the people that they were.
You wouldn't have to change for me, Bella. I'm in love with you, and I want you to pick me instead of him. It was all about the characters for me, and, I mean, originally I just loved the story and the characters, and we didn't expect any of this at all.
Taylor Lautner may have been surprised by the success of Twilight, but there was no doubt in the minds of the fans.
The whole vampire thing, as well as the wolf thing, it's like a really good... I don't know, it's a good example of how their personalities are. Like, their vampy traits and their werewolf traits are actually, they kind of go into who they are as people, and I thought it was really interesting. It also takes, like, a love story and puts it on a different level. Like, not only is it sort of out of reach, it's like, it's mysterious, it's much more high stakes. It's just exciting.
Taylor, Kristen and Robert Pattinson are the idols of teens in the world. Their posters on every bedroom wall, but who was on theirs?
Jim Morrison. That picture of him with his shirt off and he's going like, that was on my closet door. Well, I mean, I really liked the band. And that was sort of iconic and classic, and I thought it was cool because I had that up there. But, I mean, nothing in particular. I mean, it's not like I was like, oh my God, his shirt's off, I love that. No, I was a very little kid. I was just like, yeah, the door is really cool.
Like Jim Morrison, the young cast have become superstars in their own right and favourite targets for the paparazzi.
You can't let it change your life or control you in any kind of way. And you just gotta stay the same.
And all those classic pitfalls that everyone's talking about, like, oh, how did you not turn out like this bad example of a young actress that I can't even say, you know what I mean? It's like, well, I know what I want. I mean, I know he does, you know, I'm not gonna do anything to sacrifice, like, what makes me happy. From an outsider's perspective, it seems like it's so hard to be us or whatever, and I know that, like, I, complain about paparazzi taking my picture, but it's not a big deal. It just pisses me off. You know what I mean? It's like, we're actually more normal than you'd think.
I describe it simply as two different worlds. I have a world that is reality, and it's exactly like it was before. I'm spending time with my family, who hasn't changed at all, my friends who haven't changed at all, and then we have this world that we go into, and we do these crazy things, and we travel to Australia and meet wonderful people like yourself, and then we go back to that normal world, and everything is the same.
If you ever touch her against her will again...
Don't do this!
She's not sure what she wants.
Don't do this!
Let me give you a clue. Wait for her to say the words.
Fine.
And she will.
And just like the vampires in the movie, the cast have become immortal too. Did you ever think it would come to this? Now, we wanted that guy. I got it when we came to the full, we couldn't get the full size. And I'm going, honey, I shrunk the star.
That is really funny.
Is there any reality attached to that?
Yours actually, to be honest, looks closer. I mean, I don't want to criticize them, but yours looks closer to you than mine. She looks like a 30-year-old. She looks like my stuntwoman. Like, she looks like my stuntwoman.
Oh, my.
She's really buff, too. She's like, I'm ready. You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
I'm gonna fight for you until your heart stops beating.